Welcome everyone to a massive Fortnite video. Today we've got information on a brand new item within Fortnite, another event following on from the huge success of the Marshmallow concert, and on top of that, a very special unboxing all within this video. It's gonna be a good one. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button for daily videos right here on the channel to get the latest news, gameplay, and Fortnite information straight away. First things first, I got two things in the post today. First one's a bit big. Look at this bad boy, sent directly from YouTube. I thought I'd open it with you guys quickly. Congratulations on an incredible year. Here's to more. YouTube holiday gift is huge. Whoa, look at this. I've got my own Allier custom YouTube wrapped suitcase. You know I do a lot of traveling. Thank you, YouTube. I don't quite know how this works, but if you open up this little compartment here, it's got its own like USB charging pack, but it's somehow charging inside the suitcase. I don't know. Pretty awesome. Wanted to share with you guys, and YouTube, thank you as always. The second gift I've actually got on right now for you keen-eyed viewers, you may have noticed it is indeed the Marshmallow Fortnite t-shirt sent from Marshmallow himself, so thank you very much. Unfortunately, his skin is no longer in the store. I did warn you yesterday it'd be your last chance to pick it up. However, you guys have still been showing so much support using code Allier within the store. If you are using it, like these guys on screen here, you get a shout out in my videos. We're going to be doing shout outs now in the middle and at the end. And don't forget, we still got these skins to come to a store very, very soon, and numerous more skins over the next week. So it's a great time to be using code Allier. Everyone using the Allier code in store will be in with a chance to win the Eon exclusive Xbox skin at the end of this week, so make sure you subscribe to see who wins that as well. Without further ado, let's get into the info. First things first, the secret skin that came out last week, we know there's several upgradable parts to it. We can already get the basic version. The next stage was unlocked through the key within Polar Peaks. However, the last two stages were locked, but information has arisen from in-game files letting us know that however we get stage 3, apparently it will be linked in with the cozy campfires that are dotted around the map that are no longer breakable, which at some point either with tomorrow's update or the next week will allow us to interact with them, place down some logs, light them up, and give us that beautiful 50 HP as an actual part of the map rather than just having to have the cozy campfire item. Apparently doing that whilst also using the secret skin will be some sort of the unlock process for the third stage. And actually we take a look at the week 10 loading screen, which will be unlocking this Thursday, so a little bit of a sneak peek here. We can actually see him sitting next to the campfire with some of the chains off of him. So Fortnite are actually indirectly teasing how it's going to be working as well, so stay tuned for that. As soon as it's available, I'll be showing you guys and I'll be unlocking it myself. Next up, another minor change but important to people like me and all of you guys out there that play on console. A lot of people have said that aim assist is a little bit OP. You may have seen videos going around, you may have even seen my own video. Essentially, if you go ahead and spam the aim down sight button, which for me is L2, and just do that over and over and over whilst people are either in the sky, in front of you, doesn't really matter. It will auto lock on over and over and over each time you're pressing the button. A lot of people consider it to be a little bit too overpowered. A lot of the PC players specifically have not been too happy. However, Fortnite have decided to address it, and at some point, again, either tomorrow or with next week's patch, they're actually going to change aim assist only in the way that if you spam the actual aim down sight button, there'll be a cooldown feature, which will mean it won't always lock on. It'll work fine in all other ways, and console players like myself will still have that little bit of aim assist to help us out, just that little bit, but for spamming no longer will work, so look out for that. I'll let you know if it goes live tomorrow or when that is implemented into the game, because for us players it's a big deal. Now this week's new item, a little bit of a weird one, but it looks like it'll be tying into an even bigger Fortnite event, which I've got details on as well. But first off, the item itself, if you didn't see in the news section, we got something pretty crazy coming this week in the form of the bottle rockets. Looks pretty crazy. Now from what I know, an actual in-game files have been found to let us know that it will be green rarity, matching up with the background color. Thank you, Fortnite, for actually making those colors mean something now. They used to give us news and throw on a purple or red background and it would have nothing to do with rarity. This one is accurate, however, and it looks like this is going to be, at least from the fact that it's got a base, most likely a trap similar into the form of the Sentry, and will fire rockets. The only other piece of information that we know, alongside the fact that it's going to be a green rarity, is the fact that it does actually have its own reticule, very similar to the grenade launcher, so you will be able to interact with it in some sort of way, which would make sense if you could jump on it and actually fire it yourself, or maybe you just chuck them on the ground and you can fire them off in certain directions. Whether it will be explosive to players or more effective at destroying bases, we'll have to find out, but the description does say, warning, do not light indoors, so I think it's safe to say this will deal a lot of damage to structures and maybe not quite as effective at taking people out, but it's always going to be dangerous when you're firing rockets at people. I'll be covering that here on the channel first tomorrow. As I said, make sure you subscribe. Can't wait to check it out, and this is going to be a really interesting addition to the game. Now, I did say that this was linked into a bigger event. For those of you guys that are not clued up, and fair enough if you're not, but I happen to know that tomorrow is Chinese New Year. That is February the 5th. And from in-game files and also looking at the Chinese version of Fortnite, there have been several hints at something that could be happening to players all over the world to celebrate Chinese New Year. Let's not forget that Lucky Landing is still in the game, an addition to the game that's been put in ages and ages ago, and I'm actually really surprised it wasn't removed sooner because it is so Chinese themed and had nothing to do with anything else within the world of Fortnite, but it's clearly been kept there for a reason, and if they tie it into a Chinese New Year's event, that would definitely make sense. Now, I'm not just pulling this information out of thin air, because if you have a look on screen here, you can see one of the images that was actually found on the Chinese version of Fortnite, which not only shows a load of skins, but also shows the celebration for Chinese New Year. And there's also one thing on here that makes me very, very happy, and that's the fact that the fish boy skin, I don't even know what to call him, the fish skin is in the background of this image. I've talked about the fact that I did miss several skins over Christmas. They've all come back to the store, but I actually forgot that I didn't get the fish skin either. I was also away for that one, so I need that one for my collection. So I really hope if this amazing in-game event does happen for everyone around the world, they also bring back fish skin to the store just for a day, please. I need it for my collection, Fortnite. In this image, you can see fireworks in the sky, you can see fireworks being set off on the ground, and you can also see a box of rockets in the back left-hand side as well, which makes me think it is linking into the whole Chinese New Year theme. On top of that, the other teaser for this event is the fact that there's been found in-game a wrap, a Chinese-themed wrap, which looks gold and red, looks very, very cool, and the wraps are getting better and better. I can't wait to see what wraps they've got in the future as well, but that could tie in with the Chinese New Year themed challenges as well. If you were playing Fortnite this time last year, you'll remember that they added in these really cool Chinese New Year themed, and they were called lunar towers around the map that include their own specific loot and chests. Were really, really cool additions to the games, and obviously we had skins back then as well, Wukong being one of the coolest ones. He was actually one of my favorite Fortnite skins for ages, but we also had, and these were very basic, they were uncommon skins. I always thought they should and deserved a rarity higher than that, but we had the Crimson Scout and also the Scarlet Defender being specific New Year themed skins, so I wouldn't be surprised if they came back, and Fortnite, knowing Fortnite, will no doubt bring in some new, cooler, bigger, better Fortnite Chinese New Year themed skins as well, so even better reason to be using code ALIA in the Fortnite store. Keep an eye out, I'll keep you guys updated on any cool new skins. Oh, before I forget, we also got the legendary glider, the Dragon Glider. This is the very first legendary glider ever added into the world of Fortnite, so they did little things last year. This year can only be bigger and better, guys. I can't wait to see what they do. Now, as I'm literally editing this video for you guys, I've come back because I've done a little bit more research, and this was just being glossed over because the information was found out like a little while ago, but it looks set that with tomorrow's update, there'll also be a change, as we always see, to the block obviously being the community area where they'll pull in builds from the rest of the world to share with everyone that plays on the map of Fortnite. And this image, although it's blurry, not full detailed, you can tell from the bird's eye view and also the slightly blurry version that the community block tomorrow will be updated to be a Chinese themed street festival, which also backs up the idea that there'll be this whole Chinese New Year theme throughout the world of Fortnite. Something that everyone would have missed over, would have forgotten about, wouldn't have even looked into anymore, but your boy has caught it. And if I was a betting man, I'd be putting several 100,000 V-Bucks on the fact that there's definitely going to be a big Chinese New Year themed event within the game. Everything's added up, everything's pointing at it. I'm really, really excited. Fortnite know what to do when it comes to these in-game events, and there's another one so close around the corner. And from what I've shown you guys so far, things are looking pretty awesome. If this does happen, it'll be happening as soon as tomorrow or even this evening, so I'll keep you guys updated on all my videos here on the channel and on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere else as well, so you'll know as soon as it happens. But keep a heads up, this could be an awesome event with a lot going on with it. On top of that, I know a lot of you guys were celebrating the Super Bowl this weekend, again, the Super Bowl themed skins are still in the store, so you can pick up all of the different variations of the NFL skins. You can also get a brand new horn emote, which is absolutely hilarious. I did actually get killed by a fish skin that then horn emoted on me today. It was really embarrassing. All of these guys on screen have picked up some of the NFL skills using the code ALIE within the Fortnite store, so thank you so much, guys. And if you were celebrating the Super Bowl yesterday and missed my brand new video, we went in-game and exposed everyone's stats that we killed, and we even found some cheaters and exposed them as well. It's an awesome video. I'll leave it down below as a link in the description, and you can also click it on screen here to go and watch it as well. So thank you so much, guys. Awesome updates, lots of things happening within the world of Fortnite. You know, here's the greatest and best place for all of your news and information on Fortnite. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with this update, with some rockets, with a load of Fortnite fun. It's going to be awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you then.